Hello, scholars! I'm Miss O, and welcome back to first grade math. It's time to learn about some more time. Last week, we learned that there are two kinds of clocks. Digital clocks have numbers that show the time, like this right here. The colon, which are those two dots in the middle, separate the hour in the front from the minutes in the back. Now, analog clocks, this big orange analog clock, has hands that point to the numbers around its face. The short black hand is the hour hand. The long orange hand is the minute hand. The minute hand's starting position is always pointing straight up at the 12. We call that time o'clock. If you're writing the digital time, o'clock is written as 00 minutes. Remember, it's 00 because the minute hand is at the starting position and numbers start at 0. Let's do a quick warm-up exercise. I'll do the first one with you. Take a look at this time. I see that the short hour hand is pointing to 7, so the hour must be 7. The long minute hand is pointing straight up to its starting position, so it must be o'clock. The time is 7 o'clock. How can I write that digitally? Well, the hour 7 goes first, then a colon to separate it, and finally the minutes are 00 for o'clock. Here's the time digitally. Now it's your turn. What time is it now? Pause the video, say the time out loud, and write it digitally in your journal. Press play when you're ready to check. Are you ready to check? Okay, so the hour hand is pointing to 10 and the minute hand is in its starting position. So the time is 10 o'clock. Or if you're writing it digitally, it's 10:00. Good job. Now that you're an expert on telling time to the hour, we're going to learn how to tell a different time. Time to the half hour. Look at this analog clock. I divided the face in half. I'm going to get rid of the hour hand so that we can just look at the minute hand right now. So, when the long minute hand starts, it starts at its starting position pointing straight up. And as I move it, this side is 1/2 of the clock. That's 30 minutes. Now, here is the exact middle spot of the clock. Remember that. Then, as we keep going, this side is the other half of the clock, another 30 minutes. And now we're back to the starting position. Today, we're focusing on what happens when the minute hand is in that exact middle spot down here, pointing straight down at the 6. We call this the half hour. Half hours are pretty useful to know. Lots of things last for a half hour. Most of the cartoons and TV shows you watch probably last a half hour. When we have lunch or go out to recess, those things last a half hour too. When the long minute hand is pointing straight down at the half hour, we write the minutes as 30. Take a look at that 30 in the back. But wait! Now I turn the hour hand back on. Why is the hour hand pointing right halfway in the middle of 11 and 12 like that? How do we know which number to pick, 11 or 12? Well, let's rewind the time a little bit and check it out. I'm going to rewind. Go back to the starting position. Now, what time is it? It's 11 o'clock. Easy, right? Now, I want you to watch the short hour hand as I move the minute hand. See what the hour hand does. I'm moving the minute hand down to the half hour. What did the short hour hand do? That's right. The hour hand moved too, but it only moved a little bit. It was 11 o'clock, but now it's 11:30. We're halfway through the 11th hour. So the hour hand is halfway in between 11 and 12. Look at the short hour hand as I keep going with the minute hand. So if I keep going, the hour hand is moving too. And now the minute hand is back in its starting position straight up, and the new hour has started. The hour hand is pointing straight up too at the 12. It's 12 o'clock. So when the minute hand is pointing to the half hour, I'm going to rewind here, straight down, that's 30 minutes, the hour hand, the short hour hand, is going to be in between two numbers. You just need to think, which number is the hour hand going to? And that's going to help you figure out which hour it is now. So let's try one together. Take a look at this time. Okay, let's look at the short hour hand. It's in between 2 and 3. So to figure that out, let's think. Which number is the hour hand going to right now? Well, it's going to 3. Did it reach the 3 yet? Nope, it did not get to 3 yet. So that means the hour is still 2. So we're going to write that down for the first part of the time. Then we draw the colon, the 2 dots. Now we have to write the minutes. Look at the long minute hand. It's pointing straight down. What number do we write when it's a half hour straight down? That's right. We write 30 when it's the half hour. The time is 2:30. Let's try another one. What time is it? Pause the video, write your answer in your journal, the digital time, and press play when you're ready to check. Ready to check? Okay. The hour hand is in between 9 and 10. It has not reached the 10 yet, which means it's still 9. The minute hand is pointing straight down at the half hour, which means 30 minutes. So the time is 9:30. All right, let's do one more together. Okay, what time is it? Pause the video, write your answer in your journal, and press play when you're ready to check. Ready to check? Okay, so the hour hand is in between 5 and 6. It's going to 6, but it hasn't gotten there yet, so it's still 5. The long minute hand is pointing straight down to the half hour, which means it's 30. So the time is 5:30. Great job. Now it's your turn to try it on your own. Find this worksheet in your packet. Look at the short hour hand and the long minute hand to figure out what time it is and write the digital time below. Don't forget to send a picture of your hard work to your teacher when you're done. You can pause on this picture to help you with your worksheet. Have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.